好吗 ？Hello， 大家好，欢迎来到 Mandarin Monkey 广播时间。
Why, hello there, and welcome back to the Mandarin Monkey Podcast, episode 330.
第330集。
Today is 星期五 again.
星期五
It's now our regular recording day, 星期五. I realize that throws everybody off.
为什么？
Their 例行. 为什么?
Yeah.
Because we used to record it on Monday, right? So
Yeah.
people would expect it out on like Monday evening or Monday as they woke up or Tuesday.
然后他们就可以听，是不是
Yeah, and for the for the week.
Yeah.
But now it's Friday, so it's kind of like mix the days up, mix the routine up.
那周末还是可以听啊。
Yeah, okay, we can listen to the weekend. Welcome. 我的名字是大部分。
No， 他们叫我公公。
Oh, that was it. Was that it? That was my last one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
你可以叫我公公啊。
你从哪里听到的啦？
I can't remember. Where did that come from? 你记得吗？
我不记得。
I remember being in bed and me saying it for some reason. 公公啊。Why the hell did that come? Why was that even a thing?
我们那时候有在看台湾的电视剧吗？
Was it? Yeah, was it?
有吗？
Oh, was it? Did someone say gong?
有吗？公公。
Oh, was it? Someone said gong gong.
有吗？
Oh, because it was like a granddad thing, and like one of the characters may have gone gong gong or something, and I might go, oh, it's gong gong 啊，他们叫我gong gong 啊，gong gong. Yeah, sounds interesting. How is everybody? 你们好不好？
你们好不好？
You okay? How are
Say
you?
something.
Yeah, say something. Shout it so we can hear you. Oh. This is episode 330 of the Mandarin Monkey Podcast. We're looking into loads of stuff at the moment, including we've got a new series coming out actually for the app.
对啊。
There's Ruha, the kind of how to say series that we brought out is now finished being free.
对。
So they're not going to appear anymore on the Spotify playlist or SoundCloud or Apple Podcast or whatever. They're only in-app now. Yeah. Yeah.
所以我要 download， 我要下载 Mandarin Monkey App 去听到这些内容吗？
Yeah.
是吗？
Yeah, of course.
OK， 好。
You can. So you can download. There's a lot of content now because we're at, where are we now? 50 stories?
对，
We are
我们50
50 stories deep on that app now. So that means there are 50 Zhongwen stories which cover. There's actually 4 sections to each story.
对，
So there is a
中文、
Zhongwen version of the story, so read in Zhongwen.
中英文，
And then there's Mandarin and English. So it sort of says the Mandarin first, so you get the Mandarin sentence and then the English translation. And then there's a
讨论
discussion, 讨论 about it, the 谈谈
聊聊，
小的聊聊
讨论。
about the episode and the vocabulary that is used within the story.
对。
So we go through all of the basically like a word list with a conversation about each word, and then they're all put together, so you can hear them back to back in one long thing.
对，
And you can select all of those options inside the app as well, individually or together, whatever. And now we're at 50 of them, and actually we have 51, but you haven't edited it because you're 很懒.
How dare you?
I know exactly. I know. Yeah.
你要今天晚上睡路边吗
No.
？Right， 你的床就在外面 ，OK？
Yeah.
没有晚餐，
Okay.
没有老婆。Okay,
No.
这是你今天的 Friday night，OK？
This is our Friday night. Oh, actually, what are we gonna do tonight? That's a good question.
我们
Depends how
有
the
电
winter-
影嘛，对不对？我记得
Which one？
我们有
哪一个
一部电影。
Is it 13 minutes?
哦，对，这
There's
是
one-
电
there's
视
one.
剧，对，这是电视剧，
No, that's a dining.
是吗？
13 minutes, isn't it?
哦，
Oh, well, when's it? But it's on Prime.
对啊，
Do we have any others?
没有，
Are you sure?
嗯，
Because we have Alice in Borderland. 你记得吗？
新的，对，第二季，
Is
对，
it
第二集，
日本的吗？
日本的，
And it's like a it's like a game. It's based on a game, isn't it, or something?
对，那个 card game 扑克牌，
Oh, it's a card game.
对，因为他们好像他们不是在玩扑克牌，但是他们就是用扑克牌上面的 patterns 去，
Yeah, but it's not based on poker.
不是，
It's
他们用这个东西，
there are cards in it.
对，玩
Yeah.
玩这个游戏
I。think they 收集. 他们收集 cards after every game, don't they?
他们是收集还是杀了这些人？
I can't remember.
我忘记了。
I can't remember.
可是第一
I
集
thought
还
they
蛮
had to
好
show
看
他
的。
们 and then they had to collect all of the 52 deck cards.
对
And then something happens.
对
I don't know whether you get that from winning a game because don't the Yoshi 他们的 the Yoshi 杀人 not the people, or is it the people?
是人，他们用人杀人。
What about those
像 like
laser beams from the sky then?
啊
Because remember, if they don't do the game or something, like a red beam comes from the sky, and it just goes, and it kills them from there.
那个是我知道你说的那个，我们看完了嘛，对不对？Finished， 但是我忘记他的名字。
I had no idea what happened.
对，他们是把他们放在来一个那叫什么那叫ware box， 是不是 the metal box？ 他们在一个里面，一个 space 里面，
Yeah.
然后他是用的
Warehouse?
对 warehouse， 然后他就是用很多科技的东西让他们模拟他们在 like for example 海边，
Yeah.
然后他们要solve the puzzle，
Yeah.
然后要逃出去嘛，对不对？
That's a different one, right?
啊，
Is that the same one?
那不是你说的吗？
Is that the 一样吗？
对啊
Alice in Borderland.
The last one 不一样，他们是不一
You
样
mean
的电视剧，
Yeah,
但
yeah,
是
yeah.
是差不多的 concept。
Escape Room.
Escape Room， 对啊
That's the one that you
对啊
took. Right.
对啊
Yeah.
对啊，所以我们有这
I think
几个
that's is it though? Okay. Oh yeah, probably. That's
对啊
probably the same
然后
thing.
Harry Potter 现在也在 Netflix 上面可以看了，
Yeah, because we rented them from Amazon.
对，给我们的孩子看。
Yeah. And we got to 4.
第四部，
Yeah, and now, well, obviously now we want to. I just want to watch the rest of them.
我想，
Like
我
now,
也想，
just want to get through them,
对啊，
do them,
嗯
done them.
，Yeah，
I watched them in
一起吧
cinema.
我
I
们
think
一
most
起
of them.
吧我没有，
Yeah, I know.
我没看过。
But they're out now, so we might as well just like.
Yeah，我们就看吧，就在晚上的时候看，
Do you think we should wait for the kiddies?
不用。他们没有兴
自私
趣了呀。那个他不是自私，是他们没有兴趣。
Yeah,
你知道第一部他们很喜欢
yeah, because it's all
Mason 还做噩
kid.
梦。
Yeah, kiddie. Yeah, he did have from the troll.
对啊，
Yeah
然后第二集是蛇嘛，好像是
It's a
蛇
snake.
吧，
Yeah.
跟蜘蛛，
And then
对不对？然后第二
a
个
basilisk. Yeah.
对，第二部他们有看，like 80% 他们有在看。
Yeah.
第三部他们已经开始 like you know distracted，
Yeah.
他们就已经没有在看了。
That was the one with the werewolf and the
对
the like black ghost dementors.
对
Yeah.
啊，然后第四部 maybe they watch 20%，
Yeah.
然后都我们在看。
因为他们真的喜欢 like well not the 孩子 but the characters in the 电影喜欢 like 他们会聊聊
对
很多。
对，
to, like,
他们说
advance
太多
故事
话了，对，
Yeah.
就没有很多打架或是怪物的一些
Yeah
画面，所以他们没有很不太有兴趣。
So we should watch them when at
呀，
night.
我看呀，
Just lay down at night and just watch.
我们只有晚上的时间可以看啊，对不对？
Do you know 你知道如果 the Netflix 的 version 有没有中文字幕 I think 只有英文对不对？
只有英文。
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Still.
因为台湾也
But they just came out. Maybe it'll come.
呀，
Maybe.
有可能对，因为台湾也有 Netflix。
It's funny, isn't it? Because a lot of the Netflix stuff does have 中文字幕 but like with Prime, it's a guess. Maybe it has it. If we're lucky. Maybe it doesn't.
对啊，我最近找到在 Netflix 上面一个新的台湾的电视剧，它跟政治家有关系。
Okay.
我觉得你不会喜欢
I don't
但是
like
I
politics.
know， 但是它就是跟台湾的文化有关系啊。我想让你看，但是我
Do
不知
people
道
die
你
in
不
it?
喜欢。那就是有很
This
多
is drama, isn't it?
有很多 relationship 的东西 ，like you know 我们知道，对我先看，然后如果我觉得你喜欢，我们再看，
Okay.
好吗？
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let me know.
他这个台湾的这个我找到的台湾的电视剧，它跟like 选举的 about election，
Yeah.
就是大家是怎么看这些政治家的，然后这些政治家你知道吗？他们的 poster
Are the 政治家 based on gender?
不是，他们都是自己
Are they just like 假的 Okay.
对他们自己编的故事。
嗯，
对啊，你会看到那个海报 ，the poster in Taiwan，他们是这样
Every time.
，yeah， 好像他们要去跑步一样。
It was all fist up.
yeah， 非常的 hopeful。
Yeah.
对啊，在台湾你可以看到很多 posters 在 那个墙上，你会看到这些人
We
是
don't
谁。
have posters here.
没有啊，所以我说就是 election 的这个文化就是非常不一样。然后还有什么晚会的 evening event， 就是大家会在一起，然后说动算这样。也就是动算 means
我记得
you will win the election, you will win the election。对，我们大家会动算，然后大家会知道会在 live 上面，在 YouTube 上面看到 live， 然后大家都会很开心。
Yeah. We
你看过对不对？
we went.
Yeah.
We went to one.
有吗？
Yeah.
我们有去。
Right down the end of our street. We went to one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a woman.
然后有看到很多那个 gangster。
There's loads of different people, yeah.
Yeah. Right next to the temple.
That's because it was organized by them, yeah.
对，我们的小庙在小庙旁边。哦，对耶。你觉得好玩吗？
No.
你觉得怎么样？你看到的时候，你感觉是
It was like a street party kind of
可
thing.
是它在公园，对不对
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a street party kind of thing, wasn't it? Which is a big gathering of people.
Yeah.
And she was talking about policies and whatever she was lying about whatever she was going to do, basically. And then everyone was,
很开心这样，然后都是老人。
Yeah.
都是老
It
人，
was all sort
然
of
后他
old
们
people.
还会给你那个 the
the sticks. Yeah. They
然后
were handing those out as well.
对，就是亮亮的 shiny， 然后 Kyrie 好喜欢。
Yeah. That was just they were foam, weren't they? They were made of foam and
Yeah.
lights.
对，
Yeah.
然后就很漂亮，大家在那边动算这样。
对啊 Yeah.
呀，还蛮好玩的啦。
But
我不是说 election 好玩，我是说就是这样子的晚会其实是
just the 情况。
对很好玩。
I mean, okay. I mean, the best we get is they come to the door.
哦，对。
Yeah. That was. Did you? Were you there when he came to the
有
door?
啊，你就说 no 没，好
Yeah.
可怜了。
That
so
conversation was
cold.
really short.
Just 2 words.
Ding dong.
You.
I don't know. Which way will you be voting? Yeah, nah, that's not happening, mate. Oh, okay. Cheers, bye.
Yeah， 我不是喜欢，但是我就是我很 admire 大家在这里，他就是一个一个去你家
Yeah.
，right one door by
One by
door，
one, door by door.
然后跟你聊天。
Yeah.
Who has that courage？ 我不懂就是
We had a prime minister called Theresa May.
Yeah，
She came to my house when I was young, like a kid. She came to my house. Hello, I'm Theresa May. Talked to my mum for a little bit. They literally come door to door. Not when she was prime minister. When she was just running for local MP or whatever.
你很小的时候嘛，对不对？
Yeah. I mean, she was just a woman, like just a random woman at that point. I was like, who's that?
对啊
And，she was like, oh, I don't know, some politician.
所以我觉得他们they are very brave， 就是他们很勇敢。
They got to
因为
meet
他
the people. That's the thing.
对，然后一个一个说，就是他要很认真的跟他们说话，而且如果他们遇到像你就说 no 没不要。
Yeah.
就是很尴尬就是这样子的情况就会让他们觉得OK 对不起这样。
Yeah.
所以我觉得在这边那种感觉的 atmosphere is very different。我完全没有感觉
Yeah.
我完全没有感觉有 election 的事情发生。
Yeah. Well, I don't know how fair do you think the vote in Taiwan, the elections are?
How fair?
How fair are they? Do you think it's done properly, or do you think
No, it's all done by colors.
Yeah, but I mean, is it done by? Do you think it's done legally? Do you think they actually count the votes, or do you think it's who has the most money, or it's don't worry about it kind of
也
thing?
有啊，我觉得 mixed
Bribes
我觉得都
and all
有
this kind of stuff.
一定都有啦，一定都有。那些 gangster will handle it.
This is what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
how much of that is involved? I mean, the thing is, clearly a gangster-run operations like temples and stuff were hosting this politician. Where do you think this
Yeah.
politician was getting money
对啊，
to do the things that she, the funds to do the
Yeah.
things? And then what does the leaders of that gang require in return for that politician doing that stuff?
Yeah.
If that politician becomes in the power?
Wow, I can't comment， 因为我没有就是真的去访问一个政治家，所以我也不知道他们到底有没有这样子的 bribe behavior， 一定有。就是因为以前新闻一定会告诉你说which politician 他们有拿钱啊之类的
Yeah.
或是给别人钱啊
All of them.
一定有。对，像我们之前好像在2009年我们的一个总统，他也就是因为去 他就是被抓，he got arrested， 然后因为他 bribed 嘛，对不对？所以就是这种贿赂的行为一定都有。
蔡英文吗？
哈，不要这样，我不知道。
You're in England.
我不知道。
It doesn't matter. You think 蔡英文 will listen to our podcast?
我觉得一定都有，只是我们不知道。
Okay.
Yeah， 我 maybe 他没有，但是我也不知道。可是我觉得政治这个 industry 就是很 dark， 我觉得。
Yeah,
是很黑暗的。
Yeah, I also wonder about the relationship between Taiwan and China and their politicians and the businesses there and how much money is exchanged. Like, do you know there's the colored parties, right?
Yeah.
Like one of them's more pro-China than the other one, right?
对啊。
So what about if the pro-China and Taiwan is part of the party that's not pro-China, right? So if the other party gets voted in this time round, how much are they taking from China?
我不太懂这个问题。
With their like I just wonder if the bribery and like corruption. I know it's not as bad as other countries for sure, but if you vote in a pro-China government, surely they're going to be taking money from Chinese businesses to increase business for China, from Taiwan, China, and all this kind of stuff, and perhaps putting people in, in government in Taiwan who are.
我不觉得中国的政府跟台湾的政府会有 bribery 出现，我不觉得，因为蔡英文他也自己说嘛，台湾就是一个国家啊。
Yeah.
所以当然，习近平他一定也会不喜欢蔡英文嘛。
No, I know, but you see, that's outwardly, right? That's what you see, that's what we see as the public.
Yeah.
But what happens in boardrooms, in the business rooms?
Yeah, 我觉得台湾跟中国现在有 peace 有和平也有可能是钱的关系。还有不要说钱啦，就是有工作上的 business 的关系。
Yeah.
所以才让我们两个国家还是在 peaceful 的状态。Not really peaceful， 因为他也是一直在你知道威胁我们说我要来打你啦。
Yeah, no.
但是还是他们没有 action 嘛。So far， 他们还是没有真的来到台湾
Yeah.
然后来打我们嘛。所以我觉得他们一定，因为像蔡英文他就是绿党的，他是 green color， 所以绿党就是
They're against
China， pro China，
Pro's blue, right?
No， pro China 是 green，
Oh, green, pro's green，
是绿
okay.
色的，对不对？然后蓝色是 pro 台湾的，对。所以现在我们的政府是绿色的嘛，所以就是 pro China。
蔡英文 is pro?
对啊。
All right.
我是没有，是这个 color， 这个颜色，这个绿色是 pro China 的，但是政府一定会说台湾是台湾，中国是中国，你懂吗？就是那个感觉是这样。
It's interesting, but I mean, but there's another side. I think not just 政治 there's another side. There's 工作 as well.
Yeah.
And there's like and it's very powerful.
对啊。
Element to it, like the semiconductor business in Taiwan.
Yeah.
Versus, whatever, like production and stuff in China, there has to be 关系 between 工作
很多关系
and 公司 sorry, and I wonder how that's affected by like by the parties, and they'll probably make more money with this color party in power.
Yeah.
So they're more likely to give more money to this color party than the other one.
Do you mean like 他们给我们钱 to run
to have someone they want?
没有这个没有
Because the gangster guy, for example, the gangsters who run the politicians thingy, they've supported that person.
对
So they're basically saying, right, you run, I'll give you money to do it.
对，但是 no 中国不会
So they choose. They choose.
中国不会，
你怎么知道？
我觉得没有。
Okay.
对啊。
Even within the pro.
没有，如果中国真的 they did this thing. 那蔡英文 she doesn't exist, right? 因为
if you found out.
对啊。
That's the thing about corruption, though, isn't it? 真的 You don't know who's behind the scenes with anybody, England included.
对啊。
You don't know who's behind who's hey.
Yeah.
Just give us a break, yeah. We're a big bank.
Yeah.
leave us alone. Yeah.
可是我知道，就是中国已经越来越你知道，就是想把台湾的 celebrities 带到中国去做一些电视节目， 然后就可以让他们，就是可以让中国跟台湾的关系越来越 tight， 越来越 close， 这样越来越紧。就是他们会找很多台湾的 celebrity 去上他们的电视节目啊，然后去跟他们合作啊、工作啊这些，所以他们慢慢已经在你知道。偷偷摸摸的要把台湾的那个 right 搬到中国去，所以
here's a weird question. I mean, and slightly to change the subject from 政治 just for a sec. Well, no, we can change the subject because, like, yeah. but what if we moved Taiwan closer to the UK? How do you think everyone would feel? I mean, from TNT, from a TNT perspective. Because you like have changed your body since coming here. Like it's been nearly 2 years, right? Since you've been in 英国. And the TNT 是不一样.
Yeah.
And you're getting used to, so you will go out in a t-shirt when it's 18, 19 degrees.
对.
In Taiwan, probably not.
台湾要穿外套.
You wear a jacket.
对，台湾要穿外套。
But
小就是薄的那种 thin jacket.
I remember it getting nippy because literally like 很硬的那一套 when I was on a bike
大家想知道吗
at 21
Yeah 21度对不
it
对
was always 21 degrees
但是是骑摩托车的时候
yeah because the wind
对因为走路就还好
but it's still 18 or so you'd think I need a jacket or something
对对对
but here I know it's 不一样的太阳
对啊
but how do you think the general people would feel? Do you think there would be less like crazy driving and stuff?
不会啊，为什么会？你是说来现在台湾的文化就是台湾文化，然后把它搬到英国去，
no,
把它搬来英国附近吗？
The Dao like literally moved the island. It just grew sails. And it sailed the sea, right? The whole island. And it just moved next to England, right? Like next to Ireland or whatever.
Yeah.
So it was just up there now. Weather was totally different. Do you think? I mean, obviously the people would wear more clothes, right? Because it took you a year or whatever to start getting used to the weather here. And now, obviously you 保养. But then 英国人真的喜欢保养. So
天气吗?
About 天气, yeah, but well, you know, generally most things, queuing.
Yeah.
People. Yeah. But TNT is definitely one. And it's either too cold or too hot. It's too windy. It's raining. This because it changes all the time, right? But in Taiwan, I'd say it's generally hot. Right? Do you think it would change? Like, I mean, obviously it would change. People would wear more clothes straight away.
对，一定会啊，一开始一定会啊。可是大概1年2年就差不多，他们应该就会很习惯了啦。
Yeah. Do you think they'd burn? Do you think you burn quicker in England?
现在还好吧
Like sunburn?
我不会啊，我在台湾就不会，所以我来英国也不会啊。
I got so badly burned in Taiwan sunburn.
你
Here I get burned quick.
Yeah, and 反而你在台湾，你没有习惯台湾的天气，就是你还是就是你还是不习惯啦。
It's
even
I got used to it in the sense of I knew it was there. Like I knew it was hot all the time.
Yeah, 但是你没有一天是觉得舒服。There's no one day that you felt
towards Christmas.
哦，对
，is better like
对那时候
winter time.
对，冬天的时候你
That's a bit better.
就是还对，但是也只有2个月吧。
Yeah.
就是
if that.
台湾的冬天只有2个月。
I wonder if it's 污染 if it has a 污染关系 because of the 空气。
为什么跟污染有关系
Because I don't know if there's a lot of pollution in the air, maybe that masks the heat or something, or increases it or something.
台湾就是在地球的中间，那个叫赤道 ，the hottest ring 叫什么
？The equator.
Equator， 的中间的。中间
in the middle, the equator,
equator。就我们台湾真的有那个赤道经过，在南部就是赤道那附近啊，所以一定热啊，台湾就是热。
Do you know when you're... Sorry, you just get loads of questions. I have to go in a minute. Do you know there's a lot of... there's so many questions now. Do you know there's northern and southern hemisphere?
Yeah.
So like when it's summer for us up here, it's winter for them down there.
Yeah.
What happens if you're in the middle of it?
舒服 No, 中间那儿
Like,
中间是
what season is it? No seasons.
他们就是大概春天还是秋天而已吧，对不对
Is it?
Oh my god.
Do you know what I'm saying?
我懂，就是
I don't think there's
他
any
们在
seasons,
哪
is
里
there?
这样。对，他们的季节是
Because
什么
there's no... It doesn't change. I don't know. I really don't know the answer to that question.
我也不知道
What happens? Because it's very different
会
up
不会
here
是
and
他
down
们
here.
一年四季，他们的一年四季就是舒服
Yeah.
right 就是没有很热的季节，也没有很冷的
Yeah.
但是可能温暖吧，温暖跟凉
Yeah.
right 就是 warm and cool 这两个
I'm going to have to Google it.
天气
Because
Yeah.
whatever countries are literally right on the line. What
很有趣
yeah, what is it like?
应该就是那些很舒服的国家啦
You think
觉
so?
得
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
probably, right? You'd think.
Yeah.
Or really hot or something. I don't know. Right? In the middle? Really
应
hot?
该不
I
会
don't know.
啦，你不需要告诉他们这些。
Okay, 好。他们不管啊。
我们刚刚就是讲到，就是台湾嘛，如果把台湾放在比较高纬度的地方，那就是大家会觉得怎么样
Yeah.
对不对？我觉得你知道很有趣的是，我觉得从要去习惯冷的天气比较简单，但是要习惯热的天气比较难。
Probably.
而且我们也都知道为什么，因为当天气很热的时候，你会很容易就没有耐心。
Yeah.
你
No,
会很容易生
that's
气。
the problem. Yeah, that's
对
the
不对
problem. Yeah.
对啊，
It's about putting clothes on. You can get warmer.
对，
You just can't get colder than
哭了呀。
like cooler than naked.
对
Well, I mean, because 我们没有冷气，
呀，这是
调控
空调
空调。
呀。但是如果英国变得越来越热的话，我觉得大家会开始就是装冷气。
Yeah.
这不是一个很大的问题了。
They're £1,500 here, like they're 1,000 odd pounds
真的
for a 冷气。
啊，
Nah,
好贵
why?
呀。
Just for 3
So-
weeks in summer?
我们可以买10台电风扇
Yeah. Well, we have
，10 of them.
we have like an industrial one
Yeah.
that doesn't it?
超
It's properly strong.
超大声的
I don't even know where we got that from.
啊！
I don't know where we got that from.
从你的老家
Was it? Yeah.
呀，对啊，
I don't know where. I can't remember where I got it from. But it's a really good one.
对啊，
It's great. It's great. It's a great blower.
对啊，因为英国现在也越来越热，现在才5月，天气就已经越来越暖和了。
Really?
对啊
Well, that's what
不需要出去就
it's global warming.
你的脸
Well, 你知道为什么？
我知道为什么，但是他们不知道
Yeah. No, they won't,
好
and they won't know either because
Yeah.
I will 不要解释。
呀。不要
You got some beers over there? You gonna drink those?
我刚刚找到那个台湾的电视剧了，叫
Yeah.
什么 Wave
The Wave? No.
Wave 什么可
It's
Wave Hacker
Wave Maker.
Wave Maker
Wave Maker.
啊 Wave Maker
That's the name of the political Taiwan show that on Netflix.
对对对，就是我刚刚在讲的 Wave Maker。我现在才看第1集而已，所以还没有看到很多。但是就是大家都很喜欢里面的演员和女演员，他们都很有名。所以如果你们想要看一些中文的电视剧的话，你们可以看一看。
但是他们 like 真的爱一起。
哈，就是
我爱你，我爱你。
没有到太多，但是还是有。
Yeah. Well, you said the copycat killer didn't. It didn't really.
Yeah. 对不对？
Not really.
没有很多嘛，还是有一点啦，就是他还是会讲到，就是会关心嘛，会 care about the girl.
That's a different thing.
这种
That's not what I mean. Like caring about someone isn't the same as a love story.
对啊
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
好像 it's not Meteor Garden.
哦，那个太多了，那个是 the whole
The
thing.
whole thing, every
就是
episode.
爱你爱他爱谁，他
With the
爱
music.
他。
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This every single episode.
对，然后亲亲啊，
But this is
抱抱啊
not. He just cared for the girl. He cared for the woman, and she cared for him, and then it made an impact when.
对啊，可是我看很多英国，就是不是只有台湾的电视剧或是电影有这些 like 那种 love story， 就是外国的影片也有啊。
Yeah, 当然。
Right， 就是也有
It's
很
just
多。
not the main thing that we do.
Yeah, it's like a 刺激 like a additional.
It's no, okay. Look,
additions.
There's a lot of romance movies and shows for sure, like and rom-coms, like romantic comedies. There's loads of those here. But it's just not the only thing that we produce. Like there's a huge variety, obviously. But then there's a lot more budget here.
是，这是真的。
And space and whatever else to do it. So that's why
这是真的。
Squid Game 2 is coming out.
Yeah. 对啊。
Don't know what that's about. I'm assuming it's about Squid Game. Playing Squid Games again with different people this time. I wonder if it's going to get old.
我觉得你不觉得很多时候就是第一集很好看，但是第二集就
这是我的意思。So I think I because what was the thing that we saw? We thought, one of them for sure was The Purge. We watched another movie called Forever Purge or something on Netflix.
对。
And I didn't realize it was a Purge movie.
为什么
until it mentioned it in the movie.
可是他就写 The Forever Purge.
Yeah. But I mean, the first one was called The Purge, and the second one's called like I don't know, The Purge 2 or whatever.
Yeah.
And I thought The Purge was the name of that movie's. But purge is just a word.
对啊。
Like to get rid of or whatever. But Forever, I didn't make the connection between The Purge, the series of movies, and Forever Purge. I thought, okay, maybe it's something else, some other thing. Yeah.
Okay.
And then it said, the purge has been. Oh, okay, guys.
Yeah, 其實沒有很好看。
This isn't movie, but it's just like 一樣的故事，一樣。It's like
就是那個想法，那個 idea 太無聊了。
They smashed it to death.
對啊，像 like Walking Dead.
Walking Dead, yeah.
也是一樣嘛，就是一開始第一季大家都很好看，第二季、第三季，現在已經第8季了。
Oh no,
還是第9
Now?
Yeah.
14 or something? Is it
有嗎
Isn't it?
真的嗎？有這麼多 ？14 seasons.
There's a lot now, yeah.
就是越來越無聊了，就是你看
We turned off at
5.
Is it 5? The thing is, the first season was about the zombies, right? And about collecting people. And then the second one was more about the people, I think. And third of people. And there was a mix of people and zombies. And it became just about the people.
對
And then it just like, okay, well, there's more people now. Oh, there's someone worse than that one. There's another person who's worse than those two before.
對啊
Okay, all right, I get it.
我們看到第5季好像就是要知道那個 the guy 是誰。The guy Negan 對，我們就是要知道那個 Negan 是誰，然後一知道的時候 like Negan 也沒有很厲害啊，他就是一個人。
Yeah,
right?
he was very sadistic, like he was very like he's like a super evil dude. But then before that, there was a guy in a town who was a evil guy, collected people's heads and stuff in jars or something like that. Some weird thing like that.
真的，那我不知道。
But so anyway, my point is.
就是对你不知道第二個會不會好看。
This is the problem because you hit one and you think the reason you watch it, you go, oh, this is an interesting idea.
Yeah.
And then but now you know the idea. They have to take it to a next level, or it's the same thing again. Then you'll think, oh, okay, well, all right, they're all going to die unless they do a thing. And oh, look, yep, 20% of them died, okay. And then, the next game, and there's one left. Who's that? Oh.
对啊，可是 Squid Game 它有一个比较不一樣的想法，就是他們都是 childhood games。所以如果你是韓國人，或是你知道你是亞洲的國家，你從亞洲國家來，你可能知道這個遊戲在幹嘛。
Yeah.
然後他把它變得就是非常的 cruel， 很粗暴這種這樣子的想法。所以我覺得第二季應該會還好，就是不會到不好看，但是就會慢慢的會開始
We'll see. I mean, the writers will know this. Yeah. They'll know this. And but of course, maybe
yeah.
But you see, what they would have done is, what would have happened is, they put it on Netflix. Netflix put money up to produce it. They saw it did really, really well. So Netflix said, right, here's more money. Go make another one.
它可能會更好。
Either the creators went, oh, okay, just put, or they thought, right, because didn't the guy who made the Squid Game, the Squid dude, the main guy, the boss guy, the guy who,
我们知道是谁吗？
老人啊，
哦，对耶，可是他死了耶 ，right？
Didn't he die? So what?
可是他们在第1季的时候已经告诉我们有第2季了，因为他们又找到那个人嘛
Yeah.
right？ 他们又看到那个人在Subway 里面给大家那个卡片嘛
Yeah.
所以他们 maybe 已经有很好的 idea， 然后对啊，所以那个老人死了
But he was the boss of it when he died.
Yeah.
So what's gonna?
Yeah.
Unless it's like the winner of the last one, he starts it up. Or something.
可是赢的人不就是3个吗？还是只有1个？只有1个人赢吗？
Yeah,
还是有
it was that guy, wasn't it? The dad of the.
Yeah.
I think, right? Yeah, it's just one.
哦，就只有他。可是他看到那个 business guy 给大家那个卡片哦。
Yeah.
So he saw it. 所以他不是老板，他不是那个魔王。
Oh no, that's a lawyer. The guy just worked for the Squid Game people, didn't he? But we'll see. I mean, I wanted to see the one with the Yao Guai, and they'll come and take you to hell.
Hellbound.
Yep.
我不要。
I want to see another one of that.
No.
Where's the one?
无聊啊。
不是无聊。
可是你已经知道那个妖怪是什么了呀。
Yeah, but we didn't know why. They just started finding out what was going on.
哦，真的。
And then
我没看。
And but I can't even remember. Oh, because they did something bad or something, didn't they?
Oh, 对。
They're like bad people.
对。
For some reason, and we found out why.
他们是罪犯 ，the criminals.
Yeah.
好像是。
But they're for some reason, like a woman with a single kid, she did something bad.
对。
And she promised to her soul or something.
哦，把孩子给他。
To save her life of her. Oh, so I can't remember what it was.
对，我忘记了。
But then we
那个孩子那一个 episode put me off， 我没办法。
Did it? Oh, because the kid, yeah. They took the baby.
有吗？他们有吗
Didn't they?
No,
It was something like that.
The baby 在地上，然后有别人一个阿姨一个女人就把他抱走了，这样。
Oh.
然后妈妈就
Oh, and
死
they
掉
took-
了。对啊 ，so 这有一点我不太喜欢啦。就是如果是 anything about
Kids.
children， 我没办法。
Yeah, it's hard. Can you imagine watching Wonder again? With the kid with the face. You remember?
我们看那个什么 The Quiet Place 境界 ，right？
Two.
很难呢，因为他有 baby 一样，就是还是 baby 那个境界。可是我觉得第2季就也还好，right？ 你觉得吗？第1季我觉得很好看，但是第2季我就觉得
This is the same thing.
Yeah.
This is the same problem. You have the same idea.
Yeah.
And you have to take it above and beyond. Otherwise, it's just going to be like, oh, it's this again.
但是 again， 我们不是说这些不好看，是他们还是好看。
Yeah.
只是说那个 idea 就是没有新的 idea， 它就是还是用旧的 idea。
One was great. I really enjoyed one.
对啊，而且那个女演员也很有名啊，非常的有名。她是很棒的演员。
Emily Blunt.
Yeah, the 妈妈对。
Yeah, her name's Emily Blunt. Actually, funny enough, she is the wife of the guy.
哦，对，我记得你说
of the director.
他们是真的。
And the actor.
啊。
The actor guy is the director.
哦。
And writer, I think.
对啊。
And they actually are married. Yeah.
哦，是因为那个电影吗？还是在那个电影以前
？Yeah, before.
哦，真的。
I think so. Yeah. And they just want to do a husband and wife project.
啊，好可爱哦。
Kind of thing, yeah. The kids are obviously not theirs.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they have kids. I mean, maybe they do. Bizarre. But that was good. Yeah. I mean, can you? I try to imagine like 1917. Like 1918. Again. I don't know if it would hit the same. Because now we know. It's a thing now. Like that one shot thing. Would it still hit? I don't know.
Well, it's 就像你说的嘛，以前说的，中文没有这个说法，但是英文就是 either be the best or be the first one。因为1917这个电影，它就是第一个，是第一个吗
？Of that type?
Yeah. 是吧
？Yeah.
Right? 在那个之前，我还没有看过电影是没有
Not in that style.
Yeah. 但是你说他 看起来很像 one cut， 但它其实还是有不一样的 cut 在里面。
Yeah. I mean, they had
很酷啦。
They had cuts, but it didn't look like it.
然后没有人知道他们的名字，还是那个是 Bunker 那个电影
The Trenches?
你知道，就是有那个电影里面，我们都不知道他们的名字是什么。
Oh, Dunkirk.
对。
Yeah, they never say any of the names of it. Yeah.
我觉得那个也很好看 ，Dunkirk 还有1917。
Tense as hell, isn't it? Like real tense, kind of like what's gonna.
We jump scared, didn't we? 在那个电影院的时候。
Yeah, you follow the. But anyway, you so with any of these 想法 it's really hard to make it. Which name some ideas that have worked?
电影吗？
Yeah, or shows that you think, oh, that's an interesting idea. So, for example,
僵尸啊 ，zombies， 就是已经很有名了。
But which one worked? Which movie series or TV series where there was an idea you thought, oh, that's interesting. It went into season 2 or something. And you're still like, it's still interesting.
是那个吗？会跑很快的僵尸，跑很快那个叫什么 80 days 是吗？28天。
Yeah.
就他也是僵尸的电影。
Is it? Oh,
我觉得很多僵尸的那个 zombies 的电影都是大家都喜欢。
No, but
那不是我们。
Yeah, but you.
但是大家。
I'm saying you personally.
我啊。
That you think actually work the ideas.
我喜欢游戏，就是 Squid Game 那个游戏。
Do you think that would work season 2?
如果他们有不一样的游戏。所以他们的那个 the way they play 如果不一样的话 yeah.
But it's the same idea, right? It's the same principle. We still know.
是啊，可是游戏有很多不一样的游戏嘛。
Yeah, but I don't know. Is it the games that make the film, or is it the 想法 like?
我觉得是游戏。
Do you think? Not for me.
想法，他们的想法的 general idea 就是用游戏杀人嘛。
Yeah.
Kill people by games.
Yeah.
但是最好看的地方就是什么游戏啊 ，right？ 他们有玩那个什么1、2、3木头人那个1、2、3木头那个对不对？
Yeah.
还有那个糖果，就是他们要糖果上面有一个 pattern， 对，然后他们要 cut out， 就是这种小小的游戏，就是他们很不一样啊，所以那个会吸引到我。
Right, but I mean, so how the people die are one thing for me.
Yeah.
But the point in it. When I watched it, I was like, I had no idea what was I had no idea what they were talking about. Like what was coming up. No idea. So I was coming in fresh, right? Like everybody. And then I had to find out, oh, it's a game show. Oh, people are watching. Oh, they kill people. Oh, and what's the point? Oh, it's down to the last person. They win a bucket of money.
Yeah.
But they can quit any time.
Yeah.
This kind of blah, blah. The principle of the whole thing. The actual games themselves were like, to me.
真的吗？
We're just like,
我喜欢那些
this is just another way to kill them. The point in it was like, the whole point in it was kind of like, oh, this is an interesting concept.
Yeah.
But now I know the concept. The second series has to do something else.
就是不一样的游戏啊。So 游戏
That's my point. I don't know if I'm going to be entertained by that.
所以游戏不吸引你 You're not attracted by games. 就是他们玩的游戏
It's not the 游戏 for me.
Okay.
It's not the way they kill them for me. I mean, it's interesting to watch, but it's more the story behind the games. And like do you mean? The drama between the people.
我也喜欢就是 playing mind game. 就是你不知道原来你会因为有时候你在看电影的时候你会想一定是他 like must be him, right? 就是 但是他们会给你一些很不一样的惊喜，就是 well actually 不是他，是这个人。No， 他们在玩那个心理游戏。
There's a twist. Yeah,
the twist.
Like now again, but that principle now is like, oh, okay, now I know it's one of them. It's going to be probably one of them, isn't it?
你会猜啊，你会猜，但是你不一定猜对。
Maybe.
对不对？你不是每一次都。
And maybe they'll write it in a way that's like clever, and you'll think, and you won't be able to guess. But
yeah.
Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe that. I mean, let's be surprised. I don't know. I mean, there's lots of movies that do it. Harry Potter.
Oh yeah.
For example.
魔法。
That's the same idea, different story every time, but same point. Wizards. Witches, magic, monsters.
对，但是在我们的那个 generation 就是很酷， 魔法的东西，就是很
Perhaps,
酷
yeah.
对，现在就还好。
They're like I just don't know of any ideas like that. I mean, like Star Wars, with Lord of the Rings, same.
Yeah.
With The Witcher, a guy hunts monsters. I know you didn't really watch it, did you? But did you? Oh, you did watch it in the end with The Witcher.
哦，有啊有啊。
I'm gonna brush my knees. This guy or whatever. Roach. The season 3 is coming out.
Yeah.
Same, but the same. How many of those can you watch before you go, okay, he hunts monsters?
Yeah.
Okay, he speaks like, okay, now what? Now what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There was a movie called Saw. Did you ever see Saw?
有啊，只有看10分钟。
Really? Oh, because it's so gory. Yeah. After one, it was like, oh, I get it. I get it.
那真的就是太 bloody， 就是太无聊了。
You don't like the gore, yeah. 很多血。
而且就是杀人而已啊，他们就杀人啊，那有什么好玩？就是the idea 就是杀人。
You see, that was the problem, I think, with one of them. Is because Saw became, how do I kill them? And it was about people watching to see how the game. What's the game? How does he kill them?
对啊。
And it became more about the gore and the way they do it than about the story, the why he does it. And it was the why, I think, that makes the story, not the how.
我懂。
The how makes it, oh, that's cool.
对。
But the why is like, oh.
对，就是会有让你很惊讶的，
Yeah.
很惊喜的感觉。
Yeah.
对啊，对啊。
So that's why. Yeah.
那 Insidious 呢？你也
Yeah.
喜欢
Again, same thing though.
可是他们做到，
第一
他们有
好棒。
他的1到6吧 ，right？
Now it's on.
What's the
something.
mask one 那个
4,
那是
3,
4
4
吗 ？OK，
3.
但是 at least 至少它4部都好看吧，对不对？对吧
Well, yeah, and
？The jump scare 就是他们
yeah, it's a scary thing.
对他没有让你猜到哪里会吓你。
但是哪一个是你最喜欢的？
我喜欢那个就是钥匙的那一个，
The
把
key
你
guy
的喉咙锁起来那一个。
我的是第一。
你的是第一哦。
Yeah. Yeah.
哦，那个
The
红色
the red guy behind the, and you think, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the favorite one. Yeah.
哦，真的吗？
Yeah. Well, because the idea is original. It's the idea for me. Like I just think I when we went to see, did we see number 4, the key one in the cinema?
有啊。
I think it's 3 or 4. I can't remember, but we didn't see it in the cinema, right?
有。
I knew jump scares were coming. I knew jump scares were coming, so I held my breath.
哦。
Like when they're in the bathroom and the actor goes down to wash their face. Yeah, they turn the tap and they look in the mirror.
Yeah.
Face. Back down to the tap.
Yeah.
And you're still on the mirror.
Yeah.
And they come up and they disappear and something behind you.
对啊。
Yeah, or they open the door to get some
对
painkillers
他们会
and then
不
they
一
put
样
it back and it's
Yeah.
I was going because I know it's coming.
Yeah.
Like I know it's coming. But the first one
Yeah.
I didn't.
Okay.
Because I didn't know it was that kind of movie. Because I had no idea of the idea.
Yeah.
Then the red guy, ding, and up in the corner.
Yeah.
And you think, oh God, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
But
可是你
not
太
that that was a
早
bad movie, but
OK， 所以就是那个 idea，
yeah,
你需要不一样的 idea。
like unique, original ideas that capture you, and you think, oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I think any idea, like, oh, you didn't see Game of Thrones, but like, actually, that was one of the series that continued to be interesting.
哦，真的吗？所以他们每一次的
Yeah.
想法都不一样。
It became because it was they changed the game every time.
Okay.
Like the main characters that introduced in the first season, most of them died. And you'd think they can't die. And they died. You think, and they had to introduce totally new characters into the story as new seasons came out. And, you know, maybe keep 1 or 2,
Yeah.
but then slowly they all die off one by one until they're left. So that kind of worked into the end. But
所以 Squid Game could work， 因为那个老板就死啦，所以第2季一定会有不一样的人，不一样的故事。
but it's still
right?
based around one principle, isn't it? It's still based around one.
Yeah， 对啊，但是游戏不一样啊 ，Games are different。
Yeah.
他有可能用完全不一样的游戏 idea， 你不会玩，我也不会玩。
So because this is your too, because like you find it like interesting based on the action
对
rather than
idea.
Yeah, like the why it's happening.
那这样子
It's more
那 like zombies 我就不觉得好玩 even 他们有很棒的演员很棒的女演员然后但是我还是觉得还好
yeah.
可是 Squid Game 它还是有不一样的地方
Why Walking Dead for you? Why did that die for you?
因为太多僵尸了
Too many zombies.
因为 before Walking Dead 就有其他僵尸的影片
So you were bored of the idea.
对
You're like, okay, they're zombies. They're
就
killing
太
zombies.
多了已经太多 yeah 我就还好
For me, it was similar. Not because there were so many zombies necessarily, but because the zombies were no threat.
对
They were like walking, pointless things.
对
And then not really threatening. And then it was all like a people drama. And I was like,
对，就是都是在跟，就是对，就是在讨论人性的 humility。
it was just humanity. Yeah, it's about that, and it was sort of like, oh well, and the story was all the same. This person's worse than this person. Oh, we're gonna move. Let's move here. A couple of people die. Another person. We meet another bad human.
那个太无聊。
And it's like, okay, well, you're just repeating the same point again.
对。
And this is what I'm saying about Squid Game. I'm not saying that it could be great. I'm sure. Hopefully, and we'll watch it. I hope. We'll see why it's like how can.
Yeah.
But I'm worried because I know that idea now. And if it's just a repeat of the same idea, I'm going to be a bit bored.
Yeah.
Because I know what they're going to do.
好，那 what about 那个海盗
The Pirates of the Caribbean?
对，加勒比海海盗
Same thing.
啊，可是你也很喜欢不是吗？
I like the first 3.
所以你喜欢 Johnny Depp 所以你看
Yeah, no, that's not the reason I watched it, but like I like the idea of it. Like pirates, because there wasn't a pirate movie for a while, and then that one came out.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, cool. And the graphics and stuff, and they had like monsters and whatever, and the Kraken, and the trilogy told the story. Yeah. So like I wanted to follow it. But then 4, 5, 6, whatever they're on now, I can't. 我忘记了。就是
你的 passion, 你的热情就越来越少，越来越少。
Because they completed the story. You don't sort of need to go past that.
对。
Marvel.
Oh, Marvel.
They did like Endgame.
Yeah.
And they completed that story.
就 yeah, 你就
Now all of the movies are like,
对，你就不会想要看其他的，没有那么的有动力啦。我们看的那个蚁人跟大黄蜂 Ant-Man 那个电影
Quantum Mania. Yeah.
就是我们也看完那一部，但就就一样，看完之后就
It was an action movie, yeah. It's like, yeah.
对，就是因为 Endgame 的关系，故事没了，完成了。
Do you think Marvel has got sillier? Do you like silly? Like
雷神索尔
Like Thor, when he got silly.
Yeah.
That movie, Love and Thunder, it just got dumb.
但是只有他我觉得。
No, wait, but Ant-Man, right? There's a little jelly dude.
Yeah.
They're like weird creatures and stuff.
可是他们的世界就是在那个世界啊，一定会有很奇怪。
I saw you getting bored. You said to me, you're like, I don't know about this.
没有，因为有很多蚂蚁。
No, before the ants came, you said like there was lots of different creatures and stuff. You're like, I don't really get I don't get all this. And there's a little thing. I've got holes.
我觉得很可爱啊。
You said that just before he said it.
Yeah.
Didn't you?
是可爱的，但是
It's 可爱, but is it silly? Is it getting silly? Like
有一点。
It seems to me that they're more for kids, whereas Endgame seemed more for adults.
所以是因为我们现在老了是吗？
Yeah, but I mean, look.
因为 Marvel 以前在你小的时候，你很爱吧 Marvel 的书
I used to watch all the comics and stuff, but
yeah. 所以你在你小的时候，就是你还是很爱 Marvel， 但是现在我们年纪越来越大以后，越来越老，就会觉得这是小朋友的
But
东西。
we saw Endgame in the cinema in Taiwan together.
对啊，但是 Endgame 没有那么的
That was great.
childish， 它是真的
This is
就
what
是
I'm saying.
所有的英雄都在一起。
Right, but that movie, I felt like it was more for adults.
Yeah.
You know, but every movie afterwards for kids.
Yeah, 有一点。
They're more silly now and kind of like.
有啦，有一点。
And I mean, it could be that we're getting older, But Endgame wasn't that long ago, was it?
有啦，我们还在台湾的时候
，Even if it was 5 years ago.
那是 Mason 是还是 baby 的时候。
不知道 but even if it's 5 years ago, well, 3, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, whatever it was.
还是蛮老的啦。
Was that?
No.
You have to Google it, but I don't know when it came out. But even if it's that, we're not, I wasn't young necessarily. Like we weren't children.
我们已经是妈妈爸爸了。
But the idea is just like, oh.
对啊。
So they really have to like step their game up.
Yeah.
And like The Consultant.
哦，那个不错。
Would you watch
不一样。
the second season of that?
不会。
You wouldn't?
哦。
Why?
我不知道
So he would be coming into another business
就
to
是他
do whatever.
死啊。Oh no,
No, he didn't. No.
他跑走了。
Yeah, he walked off with
可是
no toe.
他跑走了以后嘛，然后 the scene went to 他到另外一个公司，然后用一样的
same
一样的合约跟他谈
same thing, different business.
呀，这个我就不觉得想要看。
Right, because you know the point.
对
You know the game.
对，我觉得如果他们不要 show 就是他到别的公司做一样的事情 maybe 我会很好奇他去哪里。So they just
Like what
end,
business?
那不是，就是 they just ended where when he left. 就到这里。
Yeah.
If it's just that, then 我会很好奇第二部电影他去哪里
Yeah.
他要做什么 maybe 他会 revenge 再回来或是什么的
Yeah.
因为他就是机器人吗 No 他不是机器人
No,
他
he
是
like covered his bones in gold. Or
对对
I think like getting to the end of this,
Yeah.
we've got to pack up in a second, but like I think the series that work are the ones that have unfinished stories.
对
So like you have a major story that you cover in 5 seasons or 3 seasons or whatever it is. You have a major story, right? And and the end of the story is season 3 or whenever it is.
Yeah.
And you have mini stories inside each season.
Yeah.
That's the only ones that work. But if you have like one-off, Squid Game started and it finished.
Yeah.
Guy won, guy died, done.
对啊
So now you have to start a brand new Squid Game.
对
Or have a bigger story where maybe the guy won, but Squid Game didn't finish. Like the organization was still there
Still,
and everything was still up and running.
对啊
And he wasn't the boss of everything. He was just another guy.
对比赛的人
But I just don't remember that that's the way they left it. What was that?
好啦希望我们可以我们再多看吧再多看然后跟大家分享好不好
Yeah. All right. I'll catch you on the flip side. Look, if you want to, and you totally should, go to mandarinmonkey.com and have a look at lessons. There's some free lessons there. You can get 30 minutes completely for free. You sit down with Eula or any of the other Mandarin Monkey teachers and just experience what it's like to have a one-on-one lesson if you want to up your game. And if not, if you think free lessons are not for me, just book lessons. And it's all available on mandarinmonkey.com right on the homepage.
没错那我们就下次见喽拜拜
Bye.